Hey everybody, IT Pro here. Today we're diving into the world of endpoint management with Microsoft Intune. It's a game changer, especially for IT pros juggling a fleet of devices. Gone are the days of manually configuring each laptop, tablet, and phone. Intune lets you manage everything from a central console. We're talking about Windows, macOS, iOS, Android, you name it. Imagine this. A new employee starts on Monday. Their laptop is pre-configured with all the necessary apps, security settings, and even company wallpaper. They just log in and boom, they're ready to go. That's the power of Intune. This isn't just about saving time, though. Intune makes your entire IT infrastructure more secure. It's like having a digital security guard for all your company data. Sounds good? Let's unpack this beast. All right, first things first, you'll need a Microsoft Intune subscription. Good news is, it often comes bundled with other Microsoft goodies like Microsoft 365. Once you're all set up, you'll need to connect Intune to your Azure Active Directory or Azure AD. Think of Azure AD as the gatekeeper to your Intune kingdom. It's where you manage your users and their access to company resources. Connecting Intune and Azure AD is pretty straightforward. It's like plugging in a USB drive. Okay, maybe not that simple, but you get the idea. Microsoft has made the process pretty painless. Once they're linked up, you're ready to start enrolling devices. Trust me, once you see how easy it is to manage users and devices in this unified environment, you'll wonder how you ever lived without it. It's like organizing your entire cable management system. Super satisfying. Okay, let's talk about enrolling devices. Nobody wants to spend hours manually setting up each device, right? Intune offers a bunch of enrollment methods that make the process super smooth. For Windows devices, you can use Autopilot. It's like magic, I'm telling you. You pre-configure a device profile, and when the user turns on their new machine for the first time, Intune automatically enrolls the device and applies all the settings. For macOS, you've got Apple Business Manager, which is Apple's version of Autopilot. And for your Android fans, Android Enterprise is where it's at. You can enroll devices in bulk, which is a lifesaver for large organizations. No more chasing down users to install profiles. Intune also supports bring your own device or BYOD scenarios. So if your employees prefer using their personal phones for work, Intune can create a secure work profile on their device. This keeps company data separate from their personal stuff. Privacy and security all in one package. Now that your devices are enrolled, let's talk about setting some ground rules. Intune allows you to create policies that control everything from password complexity to firewall settings. It's like laying down the law for your devices. You can even get granular and create different policies for different departments or user groups. Configuration profiles are another powerful tool in your Intune arsenal. These profiles let you push out specific configurations to your devices. Want to make sure all your company laptops have the latest version of your antivirus software? No problem. Create a configuration profile and push it out with a few clicks. Security is paramount, and Intune doesn't disappoint. You can define security baselines, which are pre-configured sets of security settings recommended by Microsoft. It's like having Microsoft's security experts looking over your shoulder, making sure your devices are locked down tight. Section 5. Apps on Autopilot Streamlining Application Management. Next up, let's talk apps. With Intune, you can deploy apps to your users' devices without breaking a sweat. You can upload your own line of business apps or choose from a vast library of pre-vetted apps in the Microsoft Store for Business. It's like having your own personal app store. And the best part? Intune handles all the licensing and deployment for you. You can even set up automatic app updates, so your users always have the latest and greatest versions. And speaking of apps, Intune plays nicely with Windows 365 and Azure Virtual Desktop. You can easily provision these cloud-based desktops to your users, giving them access to a full Windows experience from anywhere. It's like having a powerful gaming rig in your pocket. Okay, maybe not that powerful, but you get the idea. Flexible and scalable, that's what we're talking about. Section 6, Fort Knox for your devices. Endpoint security with Intune. All right, let's get real for a second. Security is non-negotiable. Thankfully, Intune comes packed with features to keep your company data safe and sound. Conditional access policies are your best friend here. These policies let you control access to company resources based on a user's device compliance. Think of it like this. If a user tries to access sensitive data from a device that doesn't meet your security requirements, conditional access will deny them entry. It's like having a bouncer for your data center. Intune also integrates seamlessly with Windows Defender, Microsoft's built-in antivirus and anti-malware solution. You can manage Defender settings across all your devices, ensuring real-time protection against threats. And if you need an extra layer of protection, Intune can even manage BitLocker encryption for your Windows devices. This ensures that your data is protected even if a device is lost or stolen. It's like having your data locked in a safe, wrapped in chains and thrown in a shark tank. Try getting past that, hackers. Section 7. Keeping an eye on things, monitoring and reporting. Now you might be thinking, this all sounds great, but how do I keep track of everything? Well, Intune has got you covered there too. The Intune dashboard gives you a bird's eye view of your entire device ecosystem. You can see which devices are enrolled, their compliance status, and even track app installations. Intune also provides a wealth of reporting features. Want to see how many devices are running the latest version of Windows? No problem. Need to generate a report on app usage? Easy peasy. Intune's reporting capabilities let you stay informed and make data-driven decisions about your endpoint management strategy. It's like having a team of analysts working around the clock to give you all the insights you need. Knowledge is power, and with Intune, you've got all the knowledge you need to be an endpoint management superhero. Section 8, from cradle to grave device lifecycle management. All right, let's talk about the elephant in the room. What happens when a device reaches the end of its life? Maybe it's time for an upgrade, or maybe it's just plain old and busted. Whatever the reason, Intune makes retiring devices a breeze. You can remotely wipe a device, removing all company data and resetting it to factory settings. This ensures that sensitive information doesn't fall into the wrong hands. And if you're re-provisioning a device for a new user, Intune makes that super simple too. Just reset the device, and Intune will automatically re-enroll it and apply the appropriate policies and configurations. It's like giving your old devices a new lease on life. No need to manually configure everything from scratch. Intune streamlines the entire device lifecycle, from enrollment to retirement, saving you time, money, and a whole lot of headaches. It's like having a personal assistant for your devices, taking care of all the tedious tasks so you can focus on the important stuff. Section 9, the Intune Advantage Benefits and Beyond. We've covered a lot of ground today, folks. By now, you should have a good understanding of what Microsoft Intune is all about. But let's take a moment to recap the key benefits. First and foremost, Intune gives you unified endpoint management. You can manage all your devices, regardless of platform, from a single console. No more juggling multiple tools and interfaces. Second, Intune enables zero-touch deployment. Remember that new employee scenario we talked about earlier? With Intune, you can pre-configure devices so that they're ready to go right out of the box. No more manual setup, no more waiting around. Third, Intune enhances security. From conditional access policies to Windows Defender integration, Intune provides a multi-layered approach to protecting your company data. And that's not all. Intune offers a ton of other benefits, including reduced IT costs, increased user productivity, and improved compliance. It's a win-win situation for everyone. Section 10, Conclusion, your journey to modern endpoint mastery. So there you have it, folks. Microsoft Intune is a powerful tool that can revolutionize the way you manage your endpoints. It simplifies device management, enhances security, and empowers your users to work from anywhere. Whether you're a small business or a large enterprise, Intune has something to offer. The best way to experience the power of Intune is to try it for yourself. Microsoft offers a free trial so you can kick the tires and see how it fits into your environment. Trust me, once you go Intune, you'll never go back. It's like upgrading from a clunky old HDD to a blazing fast NVMe SSD. You'll wonder how you ever lived without it. That's it for me, folks. Stay safe, stay secure, and keep those devices running smoothly.